pious. I used to do something at church. We call it Bible study, question and answer. When I finish teaching, I will tell the people to ask any question from the teaching. I've stopped it. I will never do it in my life. I stopped it because of one brother in church. One terrible brother. I was teaching on the gifts of the Spirit. And I finished teaching. I said, okay, word of wisdom, word of knowledge, gift of faith, gift of prophecy. Ask a question. When I saw his hand, I ignored him because he's a troublemaker. So I just ignored him. I was looking for somebody else. Nobody was ready to ask. So everybody was saying, Papa, him. I said, God, why did this brother come to church today? And he raised his hand. I said, okay. Casually, I said, because I knew it was a problem. I said, ask your question. He stood up. Microphone. They gave him microphone. He said, thank you, Papa, for this opportunity. I said, when the people start thanking you for opportunity? He said, with all due respect. When people tell you with all due respect, they have no respect. He said, with all due respect, I want to ask a question. And my question is about tithing. I'm talking on the gifts of the Spirit. You are talking of tithing. What's the correlation? What's the semblance? You just want to make everybody angry. He said, Papa, you told us that God Almighty is the one we pay our tithe to. When we drop our tithe on the altar, what time of the day does God come and collect? Ladies and gentlemen, how does that connect to the gift of the Spirit? What time of the day? Say, because I'm asking because we are confused. And I know there are people here also who told you they are confused about that. So when he asked that question, I was just looking at him. I was angry. But I knew I was in problem. I needed to answer the question. It's a question. So I said, in answering your question, you said you drop the tithe. What time of the day does God come down to collect the tithe to heaven? He said, yes. Good question. I said, can I get personal with you? You are not going to be offended. He said, yes. I said, you had a medical report of a terminal disease. He said, yes, sir. And the doctor told you this was going to happen. He said, yes. And you came to me. He said, yes. And you said you want the Lord to heal you. He said, yes. I went to God with your report. I gave you 3 days. You went back to the doctors. What happened? He said, they say I'm cancer free. The cancer was gone. He said, yes. You wanted to go to God. He said, yes. Did you go directly? He said, no. You passed through me on the issues of your health. Now the issues of your finance, you want to go to God. Why not pass through the same me to take the tithe to God? Since I took your health to God. So the whole church started clapping. And I said, from today, question and answer cancelled.